Good morning. You know, there was a time when the doctor told you that you had the big C, cancer. There was doom and gloom because of the mere fact is that there was not much of a recovery from it, regardless of what type of cancer you may have. With the work, the donations of millions and millions of dollars in the research that is done specifically right here in our own county, Moffitt Cancer Center, so many things have been done to make that big C word nothing but a little bump in the road. You're looking at someone that has had that big C word, give it to them, and now it's just a little bump in the road 3 times. But there are some cancers out there that are much more serious, much more advanced, and I know that there's some way, somehow, through all the research that's being done, that one day when pancreatic cancer is told to someone, that it will just say, just a bump in the road. That's all it is. I would like to bring up Ms. Susie Swinson, who's from the Tampa Bay Pancreatic Cancer Action Network. Also, I think her husband, Mr. Perry Swinson, is here. Is Cheryl Martin here? John Schwarzenegger, okay. Shanette Scott, is she here? She's not here, okay. These are the people that have been working with the Pancreatic Cancer Network and I guess trying to find a way to alleviate or do what we can to make sure that people are early detected with this disease, especially for pancreatic cancer, and to give them a long life. Even though this is one of the ones that usually, when someone tells you that, it scares you to death. One day we'll find a way to make sure when someone is told they have that, we just say, just a little bump in the road. So this morning we're going to present a proclamation for Pancreatic Cancer Awareness Month. And the proclamation reads, whereas pancreatic cancer surpassed breast cancer in 2016 to become the 3rd leading cause of cancer death in the United States and is projected to become the 2nd leading cause by 2020, according to the American Cancer Society. And whereas for all stages combined, pancreatic cancer has a 5-year relative survival rate of 8%, and more than half the patients are diagnosed at a late stage, for which the 5-year survival rate is 3%. And whereas symptoms of pancreatic cancer commonly present themselves in later stages, with 71% of the patients dying before the 1st year of diagnosis. And whereas in 2017, an estimated 53,607 people in the United States will be diagnosed with pancreatic cancer, and approximately 43,090 will die from the disease, including about 3,170 Floridians. And whereas an estimated 418,451 new pancreatic cancer cases are expected to be diagnosed worldwide in 2020. And whereas the good health and well-being of Hillsborough County residents are enhanced as a direct result of increased awareness about pancreatic cancer and ongoing research into early detection, causes, and effective treatments. Now therefore be it proclaimed that the Board of Hillsborough County Commissioners of Hillsborough County, Florida, does hereby declare November 2017 as Pancreatic Cancer Awareness Month in Hillsborough County, and urges all citizens to support research that helps doctors better identify and treat pancreatic cancer to improve the survival rates and eventually cure this disease, effective this 1st day of November 2017, as signed by the 7 members of the Board of County Commissioners. Ms. Swanson, thank you for all you do. Appreciate it very much.
Good morning. On behalf of the Tampa Bay affiliate for the Pancreatic Cancer Action Network, we thank the commissioners for proclaiming November as Pancreatic Cancer Awareness Month. I know Commissioner rattled off a bunch of statistics, and a bunch of them flew over my head, so I'm sure that they flew over your head as well. Let me just put it into terms that we can all understand. January 23rd, 2014, I had surgery for my pancreatic cancer. That means that this coming January, I'll have my 4th anniversary of being a survivor of pancreatic cancer. Based on the statistics that were rattled off, I have a 9% chance to live another year. That's the 5-year survival rate. In the United States, pancreatic cancer is number 3 as cancer-related deaths. And in less than 2 years, or no, less than 3 years, it will be number 2. In the state of Florida, pancreatic cancer is number 2, and in less than 3 years, it will become number 1. That's what the statistics say. All of us have been affected by pancreatic cancer. My husband has been my guardian angel. He's carried me to hell and back again. And I thank everyone for your participating in becoming aware of how important it is that we are aware of pancreatic cancer, that there are things that can be done. And through fundraising and research by our Moffitt Cancer Center, which is my home base right now, they're working on cures. They're working on early detection. But to continue doing it, it requires funding, and we get funding by people becoming aware of the need and participating in our events. Thank you. Did you want to?
Anyone else want to say something? Well,
Okay.
Ms. Swinson, let me say this. I know you depend on the doctors of Moffitt, so did I. And they do a lot of research, a lot of work, but it's not their call.
Yes.
It's that call, okay? So
Yes.
don't worry about it. You'll be around for a long time.
Thank you.
Let's take a picture.